Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. My name is Ben, and today we'll be continuing on the Nod-Krai adventure in Act 2 now. So last time, of course, we hung around with Nephir a little bit, and enjoyed her company as we tried to find more info about the phantom within the wild hunt, which could mimic, shapeshift, become other people. And seemingly, no one had seen it, even people who had encountered the wild hunt or survived. So we came to the conclusion that, yeah, it's being held close to its chest. And then we learned of the murder of a guy we met at the beginning, the Sergeant Major of the Lightkeepers, Susie, who was helping us repair the cannon, which turns out later, maybe it wasn't really Susie who was helping us do that. That was more the Phantom trying to sabotage or figure out the weaknesses of the cannon. But yeah, so with Nephir, we found out some more info, we investigated the scene, and she was basically like, well, it seems like people are saying Flins might have done it. They saw him walking out of the office. Let's check this out, because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't, kill a superior officer and all that. So that's what we are dealing with right now is, well, we're still dealing with the Phantom and or death stuff, but no. So we went, okay, we need to find Flins. And there's a report. Hey, Flins is over here. Let's gather a team. The Lightkeepers get a team together to capture him and figure out what's going on. Nephir distracts them. We head on over and find Flins fighting the Phantom, which we also got some info there from Columbina about who this Phantom might be. We went and paid her a little visit, which love that we just casually communicating with the Moon Maiden. We let her absorb some power from the moon marrow, and she used that to look into her past. Lalma as well tried and got a blurry image, or a little bit, but Columbina let us see some more, and we found out, oh yes, our spaceship had crashed there. Cool design, by the way. And then Lumine appears outside the spaceship to wake us up from the hibernation chamber, but we never saw her leave, so it's like weird mysteries and questions adding up about the past. But yeah, so anyway, with Flins, right? Oh well. So the big thing about the Phantom of the Wild Hunt we learned from Columbina is, oh yeah, that's Revir. That's Rache, I'm forgetting his full title, but one of the 5 sinners who hunts the moons. He has a bit of a bias against them, it seems. So that would explain why he's going for the moon marrow so much. He's also collecting these abyssal fragments to gain power, assumedly. So yeah, we find Revir fighting Flins, and Flins is not having a good time. The abyss is corrupting his lantern, weakening him. We help out in the fight, which is sick, and Revir runs away, because he's still not at full power. If he was, none of us would stand a chance. At least, that's what everyone says right now. But he does seem to take a few things seriously. Us, Flins, the cannon we're right next to, Ino's cannon. So yeah, we head on back with Flins after rescuing him, and he reveals about his past to us as well, that he is a fae, and decided to take his current human form because, well, he eventually kind of just gave up on everything. But then some Lightkeepers found him, saved him, were fighting the wild hunt, and he was inspired by their actions. So now he continues to be a Lightkeeper to this day. And now we're caught up, so we both came back after a long night, a long day, to get some rest. We're about to hop into the next part. Oh yeah, and something else I wanted to touch on, because I remember when I was first exploring Nod-Krai, I think the very first stream, I looked over there and I was like, wait, is that Nod? Like, what's going on over there? And then I sort of briefly checked the map and I was like, oh, maybe that's some Nod-Krai stuff we haven't checked out. no, that's absolutely not long. It's the summer resort over here. Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. That's the big balloon-like structure over there. It's just really cool to remember the scale of Genshin. How truly large the world is when you just look around and see the other nations. See these structures we've visited in the past. Even there, right? Yeah. Just way in the distance. It's crazy. Pyramid over there. Yeah, just always insane how incredible this world is. But without further ado, enough of my yapping. Let's get into it. As always, feel free to like and subscribe and all that if you wish. You know, join me on the journey to 500. But it's just enough for you guys to watch. It truly means so much to me. Let's go. And yes, the cat is on my lap. Actually, tonight he might help me out a bit. I had to walk my neighbor's dogs, and it was a little bit rainy while that was happening. I do still wonder if we missed that conversation during Act 2. Oh yeah, part of our our info gathering was being a bartender for a little bit in here. And playing a drinking game that was obviously rigged thanks to Nefer. But yeah, there were some NPCs sitting around the table, and at one point I thought I could chat with them, and then I hit an AoE trigger or something, and I was like, oh, oops, dang it, I wanted to talk, see what's going on. But yeah, Flins is in his temporary room there. Hey buddy, we're over here. You and Flins discover that the cannon's firing is Revir's doing, but his motives remain a mystery. Either way, you are running out of time. The Ashen White Order burns. So, yeah, it's kind of like, why did, the cannon, why did he help repair the cannon in that moment when it was fired at Wild Hunt spot, where he seems to be gathering fragments to get stronger? Weird. Again, I assume he did it to figure out how the cannon works so he could sabotage it at some point, but we'll see. There's already been so many cool reveals, or so many cool characters in Nod-Krai, mysteries and questions. And talking about lore, that's another thing I was going to bring up. In the chat with Columbina, she brought up the Moon Sisters, one of them by name, and I was like, oh yes, that's so cool. I believe it was Arya, because there's Arya, Sonnet, and Canon. Or Sonet and Canon. It's so cool to see that background lore being brought to the front full force. What's going on this time? Did you guys see us bring Flins in here? What's happening? That's a crowd. Yes, they're looking for Flins. Flins is innocent. He's a cool guy. Thanks, Damien. Did Revir impersonate Flins and do something? Because yeah, we did go to I'm forgetting his name right now. A mechanic that Nefer knows, who maintained Susie's prosthetic, and was like, oh yeah, his prosthetic was acting up, and he ordered the parts. Because that's the one difference we noticed between Revir and the Sergeant Major between Susie, was, oh, he couldn't perfectly copy the mechanical arm. Like, he copied it, but he couldn't copy the malfunction or didn't know about it. So we have that as evidence to Flins being innocent and to Susie being impersonated at some point. Or they just want to wake up Flins to help out with the situation. Oh! Well, Flins currently isn't, but at some point he was. How did the info get out? Yeah, what happened there? So they know about shapeshifting. Of course, they don't know it's a Revir, or who he is, because that's a bit above their pay grade. Cahoots.
Something leak. So careful.
Yeah, wasn't us. Probably Revir purposefully leaked the info to create more chaos, right? Something's fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did. Oh yeah, stream estimation, probably about 2 hours. I saw it seems to be an hour and a half we have left, which for me so far, we've been trending a bit long, so 2 hours. They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shape-shifter? Why else would they be talking about a wild hunt shapeshifter?
No match for Flins. Super heated.
Well, we can always have him go into lantern mode, right? Which that tipped us off to his inhuman nature. We're like, I don't think you can just condense or turn yourself into a lantern at will with just elemental energy.
Easier to explain.
Let's go buy some time. Yeah, Flynn, sneak out the window again. Which that was cool as well, us using our elemental powers, using animo to bring him up to the window when we're investigating. Both the guild and curatorium.
Don't respect the rules.
Thrown out. Voltage crawl out of watering hole. Yeah, the bar. A moment's respite. Talk of the wild hunt. Strange ghosts and phantoms come bursting and shrieking. What evidence? Partial party either. Why not? Yeah, explain your reasoning. Do their search. Find their name. Have their little chat. Flins is already gone. They don't. Oh, I wanted an apology. Around at the bar. The racket they've caused. Paimon's like, wait, what? So good at manipulating the crowd. The only way. Yep. Be persistent, because that's what people do when they're afraid. Impartial proposal. Unsure of yourselves. Yeah, do you not want to pay up? It's as if he was never here. Wait, checking out our room as well. Gotta say that's Flynn's room. Oh, he stayed there? You're into the bargain. Oh. Whack. After teaching the group a harsh lesson, Nefer finally lets them go. Gonna have almost Lisa-like reputation at this point, Nefer.
Ask me something. Even find us here. Crime scene night visit. Rendezvous with Flins. New information.
Yep. Spy, yeah. Yeah, but who spread that info? Only one who has anything to gain could be Revere, causing chaos. Chaos. No one was exempt. His solitary lifestyle. Discount Revere. Yeah, hidden secret. Hiding among the crowd. Which that was incredibly cool. Seeing even like a partial depowered form of his fighting in the cutscene. Hi, Yahoda. Snuck in. Yahoda-chan. Elegy. Slip through.
窓によじ登ってフリンズを
Climb
迎え
to
に
a
行くよう
window.
に頼んだのに
With
なん
nothing
でし
but
か
a
持ってきてくれ
lantern.
なかったね
Yeah? One of his secrets. Though I guess they know it now.
ヤフォダにフリンズを非分の館に連れてこさせれば連中も落ち着くだろう
This
と
to be
思
all
ってた
that
の
was
に
left. Oh, do
部
they
屋
not
に
know
残ったの
then?
がランプ一つとはね
And then he's just gonna
私
appear
も
and they're
想
like,
定外だ
wow,
ったよ
that's crazy, Flins. You're super stealthy.
こんなに大事なものだけを捨てていく理由なんてないはずなの
So
に
seemingly important
後で
beyond.
また取りに来るつもりかな。値もよくわからないけど。
Let's just go check on it. Yeah, we're keeping the secret for now. His nature as a fae.
ほう
She knows.
新しい調査結果をみんなに
Lots of moving down.
まあいいだろう
Yeah, she's very good at reading
他の
people.
みんなに連絡しとくれ
All hands
こ
on
こからは
deck.
みんなで協力する必要がある場所を変えようかうちで
Yeah,
話そう
truly do think we'll have to unite everyone even briefly. Fight the wild hunt. Well, this is going on, this trouble. I doubt it will completely resolve it, just subdue it for the moment. Oh, you're such a big baby, Rio. It's funny, today I was walking the dogs. And, he just decided, you know what, time to follow you around. I'm like, Cat, there are 2 dogs with me. This is not the time for you to go on a walk with people. Please just stay home, hang out there. But he just wanted to be around, see what was going on. He's a sweet kitty. And dogs are very sweet as well. They're big babies.
なるほどフリンズはワイルドハントの中で集めた破片を持ってるんだね
Mm-hmm. Collected a few over the years. Aye!
でも
Lauma,
今は一
everyone
人で
coming
行動して
together.
るんだろ
Never,
危
no.
なくないか
Only faction who are not here. Varga? Fatui. At least ones that we've interacted with currently. Or, you know, I've had messages sent back and forth. Of course, we know there's several others that will be showing up in the
もう
future.
役に立たないんじゃないか
For now, you know, they don't want to overwhelm us with, what was it, like 11, 13 factions? So many factions that they talked about. So, we're still getting a good amount though, like 4 or 5. So, very, very fun.
それなら月の狩人がフリンズを見張らなくていいはずだよなさっきのフラッグシップでの茶番は怒りに任せた復讐か
私が彼の
Put
立
him
場
out
で
of
あ
the
ったら
town
ずっ
again?
と狙って
Maybe
おっ
make
た
him
破片が
vulnerable?
壊されれば
Other
別の破片を
fragments.
集めるしかないと考えるが
確かにねそういえば覚えてるかい消えたワイルドハントがライトキーパーの記録よりも多かったって話
And I was thinking, oh, maybe Flins is doing it. Maybe Rare is to gain power.
きっと月の狩人が消したものもあったんだろうね破片を欲し
Seeking
がっ
more
てるくらいだから
fragments. Exactly.
そこまではまあわかるけど
Pretend to be
なんで
Susie.
スーシーさんに
Cannon
なりす
up
まして
and running.
わざわざ大砲を動かしたんだ
Maybe that expedites the process, destroying them, and then he can just pick
そ
up
っ
and
ちの方
collect.
が自分で行くよりも効率的だと思ったのかな
Flins mentioned that if the cannon were fired at the wild hunt, the fragments would be blasted into oblivion too. So yeah, he hasn't materialized yet, but he's listening in the lantern.
破壊力には自信があるよ
Oomph
でも
to do
断
that.
言するにはそれなりのテストデータが必要かな自分たちでその破片を探して空爆で実験してみようよ
Oh,
私たちの
experiment.
実験室であれば可能です
Okay, cool. So figure out
つまりワイルドハ
why
ントを
he
片付け
wants
てそういう
Kuvaki
破
coming in
片をいく
contact
つ
with
か
the
集めればいい
fragments.
んだな
Anomalies and collect
会長の
fragments,
犠牲にな
right?
ってからこの地のライトキーパ
Just
ーた
about
ちは
ceased.
機能停止状態になっておる
Which, yeah, his story was also pretty
これから
tragic
ますます
from
拡
what
大するで
Flins
あろう
described. He's just literally a guy who wanted to retire and go back to his family.
事態の
They're like,
収
no,
拾
you're
は
too good
難
at
し
your
いかも
job.
しれん
Stay there. situation under control.
Bad feeling about this.
Don't jinx us, Paimon!
残念だけど、私らもみんな同じさ。
Oh, shit. The fragments, the cannon, Kuvaki, Rerir, and the abyss. There must be some thread linking all these factors together. Well, from what Columbina said, it was something like he sank into the mirrored moon or something similar, which we know the abyss likes to mimic things, so wouldn't be surprised if maybe they were making a moon of their own. Besides, is getting revenge on Flins truly Rerir's sole aim? We're missing some decisive connection here, but we're running out of time.
今直ちに対処すべきワイルドハントは
Doubt with
この
urgently.
3カ所。
Capacity
今の
dangling.
私たちならばまだ余力はある。
Since that's the case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeeper's end one more time.
よし、じゃあアイノとイネファと工房の子で一箇所片付け
Shop assistants.
So robots? So
自
low
分の
guys?
館で一箇所。
最後は蒼月
And
の子で
Frostman
片付けよう。
silence for the last. Yeah, I mean, here we have 3 factions, and then if we see the Fatui helping out as well, in this act that'll be 4. Their
このメン
vast
ツで
history
同
here.
じ計画を実行する日が来るなんてな。
Playing together
火
like
災も
this.
初めて見る光景さ。なんだか
Even
おかしいな。
Yahudas. Like,
じ
oh,
ゃあ行こう。破片をアイノのとこに持ってくるの忘れないでね。
If you run into Rerir, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
ああ、わかったよ。
時間がない。
Yeah, delay and
月
run.
の狩人がいつ次の一手を打ってくる
Next
かわ
move
から
at
んの
any
ね。
moment.
連絡は欠かさぬようにし
Any
よう。
contact.
みんな、
Stay
気を
safe.
つけてな。
Do we grab a Flynn's lantern on the way out? Oh, guess he materialized and decided to leave.
ランプはフリンズが来たのか？
Perhaps.
これ
Perhaps
か
he
ら行くべ
has.
き場所は当然分かってるよな。
Going next. The final night cemetery to meet Flynn's. Yes, his place. Oh. Well, I assume everyone left. I was like, oh, I should quickly check around the area and see if any of them are sticking around. Besides Ashuru. Man, you really are just holding down the fort, aren't you, buddy? Again, the absolutely extravagant cat tree in the back. Makes me laugh. Because I get it. Spoil the kitties. Yep. What's over there? And do not go near. Do not go near that. We'll start a world quest if you go near this Statue of the Moon over here. Not to mention, if you do not kill some enemies, it might just kill you in the cutscene. That's what happened to me. But that did free me from it, so... Ah, hello, Wild Hunt. Why are you gathering around that lantern? Conversation with you? The memories of ghosts. Some of the Futui mechs, the land cruisers, I believe. That's such fun designs, man. Oh, might as well grab that. Oh, no, don't, please, Frida. Please. Think about peace, not war. The summons always go insane whenever there's an enemy around, so. Yep. There's his home over there. Sorry, Paimon. Not right now. There is something trapped. Well, that sucks. Sure, I keep a watch out for any waypoints. Get used to having your lawn there as well. Just... Yep, they declared war. Oh. Listen to that track, man. Oh, we cut off since we're right away, but beautiful. Tried following us, did their best. Yeah, this is where the Gamescom trailer happened, right? Sure we don't miss. I remember on one of the trailers, one of the graves had a name. And it's like, oh, maybe it's one of Flynn's ancestors. I was like, it could be. But now that we know his nature, I say, oh. What do we trigger? Hello, Flips? Yeah, so we just walked into the area. Okay, good. We did trigger main story. I was afraid we triggered something else.
Find the information.
Oh, he said he had a copy of the book. Hi. Hey, buddy. And the track changing here. Choir-like. Sense of peace. Rest. Strings introducing some sorrow.
This many files.
Well, yeah, this might be. Fair enough. Just gotta sit down and do it. True intentions of Rarity. Dive into Nod-Krai's history.
Don't land on our heads.
Oh. What's the matter? Maybe the spirits are helping, pointing out the files we need. That'd be cool.
Just kinda happen.
Strange things. This is not one of them.
Didn't move by itself.
Wasn't us. I don't sense anything. They did point out the right one. Wild Hunt Phenomena Log. And then another over there, yeah. With a similar title, too. Given hints. No hostility. Being aided somehow.
Another one.
Oh yeah, you can fly up to get it. Well, that certainly expedites the process. Thank you, ghosts. Spirits. Still quite a few to go through, but less than we would have had to. That's fun though. Again, showing the passage of time.
Long break from long words now.
How I feel after reading like 500,000 word fanfiction. Just a little break, play some games or something. Past Wild Hunt incidents. Pretty much the same here. Enormous scale. Are we trying to find similarities?
Makes 3 of us.
Notice something. Yeah, a pattern. Give them another look.
Look pretty different.
Notice something. Before the occurrence. Smaller scale one in the exact same location. Report your common outcome.
Detected, but going active. Sealed directly using tight seal stone.
Was it Rarir's doing? Yeah. Was Rarir... Sorry, Baiman. Was Rarir actively clearing these sites?
かなり古い資料も含まれていますが、
Too old.
この頃の月の狩人
How he
は
regained the
ま
ability
だ
to
自
act
由に
freely
行動す
yet.
る能力を持っていな
Or
かったんで
met
しょう
long
ね。
ago.
そうでなければとっくに会っていたはずですから。
Another similarity. Kuvaki completely drained.
Trying to use the energy. Or again, maybe the
ワイルドハン
fragments
トはずっと対
being
立してい
collected
た。
absorb Kuvaki. Mutually
ライ
opposed
トキーパー
forces
は小規模なワイルドハントの活動が落ち着く時があることについて、
being neutralized
土
by
地に含まれる
Kuvaki.
空爆が
Or
アビ
did
ス
they
の力を
neutralize each
中和す
other?
るからだと考えてきま
What's
した。
going on here?
ですが、これらの資料を総合的に分
The
析して
key
みると、
issue.
この推論では説明のつかない点があります。
If the Wild Hunt's power had already been neutralized, why would another large-scale Wild Hunt occur soon after? And getting the cannon to fire means more Kuvaki in those areas, which could mean a worse incident, right?
おっしゃる通りです。
Larger scale ones.
小隕石による封印は
Alcohol
完璧な
tied
処
seal
置とは言え
stone
ませ
sealing
んが、
powers watertight.
こんな短期間で効果を
For it
失い、
to fail.
さらに状況が悪化するとはとても。
Almost got it.
You're a good boy, Real. The Wild Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki. Instead, it became stronger. And Rarir wants to use Aino's cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be he can use Kuvaki? I mean, it is just another energy, after all.
まさに気になるところです
That
ね。
might be it.
空爆とアビスの力では
Kuvaki and Abyssal
強い
energies
方が
meet.
弱い方を制するのか
Stronger
もしれません。
suppress the weaker.
空爆は確かに
Indeed,
小規
destroy
模なワイルド
small
ハント
scale
を撲滅する。
anomalies.
ただし
Rarely
月の
strong
狩人が
enough.
それ以上に強ければ、
Then he could overwhelm
月
and
の
take
狩
it.
人はこの空爆を利用することができる。そういうことなのでは。
Kinda gets where we're going.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt.
どういうことですか？
Listen now, Lon. Tries to taint everything. Could you explain? Reason makes sense?
So Rarir also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired?
スーシ隊長に扮した彼を最後に見てから大砲が発射されるまで
Gap
に
between.
時間はありましたか？
Some adjustments. Never left at that point. More than enough time. Absorbing Kuvaki.
そして大砲の目標地点で空爆を手に入れた。
ええ、筋が通ってます。すべては僕の持っている破
Just
片
for
を
the
奪い取る
fragment
た
I
め、
had with me.
この破片は一体何なので
Makes
しょう
it
ね。
so special.
どうして月の狩人はこれを必要としているのやら。
Curious. That's still a mystery. Maybe it's absorbed some of Flynn's energy over the years or something. Something unique about it. Voice from somewhere.
誰でしょ
That's
う？来客
odd.
なんてあるはずないのに。
Is there the ghosties again?
見に行ってみますね
The。ghouls? Ah, from Lauma. Yeah, asked to deliver a message.
時か。
Yeah. An ibis.
お、手紙を持ってるぞ。
Carrying a letter.
ラウマだ。あいつは動物と話せるからな。どれ
Very
どれ
convenient.
Let's see.
緊急事態だ。
Cool.
ナシャタウンを離れてから間もなく
Hovering shortly
大
after we
砲が
left
突然起動
Nashitown.
し発射準備に入
Preparing
った
to fire. So someone got in the cannon besides Nefa and Aino. They are there.
狙いはスターダストビーチに定められている
Locked onto Star
速やかにナシャタウンに戻り援護に回
Return
って
to
くれ
Nashitown.
ラウマ
So we gotta stop it from firing.
Rare here. Already fired it once before.
Didn't our ship seem to be near Star Sand Shoal?
時間がありません。
Our spaceship,
あちらも
so
準備ができています。
it is
前回月の狩
preparations.
人と遭遇した
Body
時、
was incomplete.
彼の体に
Yeah,
一部
missing
欠
an
けていた
arm.
のを覚えていますか？
Still haven't seen that cutscene with all the big
もし
long
次の
hands
一撃が
popping
彼
up
の
yet.
力を増幅さ
So
せ
the
れば
little ones though.
完全な姿を取り戻してしまうかもしれません。
Complete form. A complete sinner.
No way we're getting back.
We'll just have to trust them.
我々は目標地点に直接向かいましょう。
Cannon's target site.
月の狩人を止めな
Find
くては。
Right, stop him
ラウマ
before
さ
he
んに手
absorbs
紙
the
を書い
power.
てこのことをお
Get
伝えし
this
ましょう。
news to Lauma.
ナシャタウンのことは彼女たち
Yeah,
に。
no backup. You guys handle it. Do what you can. Go, Burb, go! Switching BOVs. Let's see. Playing as Lauma.
やはりここでしたか。
See more of his form. Powers you neither comprehend nor control. Found a way to return. Still missing that arm. Who? And seeing the full, well, not complete design, but the design here, not just in the cutscene where he's moving so quick. Yeah. Because I know in the cutscene when I was seeing it, I was like, is he still trying to mimic Flins? Because there were still a few similarities in there. But, yeah, definitely not. With the hair being different, stuff like that. Shoulder pad.
Not gonna go your way.
Such faith. Inhabitants of Nasha Town understand. Yeah, as far as they know, they're like, this stops the wild hunt, and it's like, not this time. Yeah, hands reaching up again. That phenomenon. The wild hunt surging. Cannon must seem their only lifeline. Truth I've revealed. And his name in quotations as well. Could even be just a shadow of him, but let's see. So that's why you riled them all up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon. Their own volition. Zealous worship of power. Annihilation. Does not heed commands of the weak.
僕たちがナシャタウンから
Waiting
離れ
for
る
us to
のを
leave
ずっ
Nasha
と
Town.
待っていたんですね。
Waiting for us to leave Nasha Town. You call up, I know. Stop the cannon otherwise. Shame. Too slow. Bar the path. Kind-hearted weak companions. Not actually weak, but because they won't want to hurt the townspeople. Will not be stopped now. I don't know. Maybe someone else intercepts it and helps stop the energy going to you.
計画の成功に満
Look
足してい
most
るようです
pleased
ね。
with yourself.
ならば、メイドの土産に一つだけ教えてください。あなたは今や
Ask a
完全に
question.
効力を失ったこの破
This
片を
fragment
強く欲していました
haunted your
ね。
dreams. Seems
これは
useless
一
to
体
you.
何なのでし
What
ょう
is
か。
it? Well, we also drained it of abyssal energy, right? Oh, yeah. My corpse. So, Flynn's just carrying part of the corpse of a sinner around. Alright. Torn into countless pieces, hurled into the swirling chaos of time. Life will not extinguished. So, it takes a lot to kill a sinner then. They've transcended certain things, which we know something about abyssal energy being split up between them, right? Essentially stolen from what it was meant to do. And Conria. Fragment calls to me. Welcome my return.
Even sane.
恐るべきワイルドハントを呼び起こしたのは全てあなたの残骸の仕業ということですか。五大罪人という名も伊達ではありませんね。
Yeah, Flins does want to get payback for Susie. Serendipity. Collecting more within wild hunt sites. Are you worth mentioning? Hey buddy, you just adjusted? Holding your hand was my heart. And the frame of the framing of the moon back there. False moon of course, but still.
だからあんなに強く反応していたんですね。
Responded so strongly. Most critical piece. Gain mastery. Fully reborn.
だから大砲を起動したんですね。
Fired
できる
that
だけ
first
力を回
shot.
復して破片を
Regained
奪い取
enough
るために。
power.
Afraid of dying?
No hope of killing me. Destroy my form. I rebuild it. No consequence to me. Well, as long as we have Rare's heart, maybe we can keep him under control a bit. Destroy my heart. All for nothing. Ah, yeah, because we drained the abyssal power from it. Well, oopsie daisy. I was like, oh, maybe we can use this heart to control her more. Force him back down, but I'll have to see. Wanna go for another round then? It's going to turn out the same, you know. Adapted to strength and flow. Multiply my strength. Again, the moon in the background of the shot. Ought to be a full restoration. Destroying this world. Rushing Sunlight. Yeah, his full title. I was trying to think of it earlier, but I'll have to reinforce that in my brain. Get used to it. Repetition. Rendered you down to nutrients. Time to kneel before me. Ah, the cannon getting ready to fire? It's getting closer. Yeah. Cutscene time. A short while earlier, or here we're switching POVs to Lauma. And if I know any of them, right? Nasha Town. Maybe they'll be able to redirect. Send it firing somewhere else. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Defensive barrier.
interference by malicious actors.
空気中の恐怖と焦燥に
Fear and anxiety
獣たちの不安が増している。
going
一
on.
体何が起きているのだ。
That chaos has been stirred up.
全部月の狩人の計画のうちだったみたいだ。
Seeds of suspicion.
人々の間
Now
で
igniting them.
疑いが燃え広がってるよ。ヤホ
Yeah,
ダが中に
it's
入って
definitely
偵察
cunning.
してるけど、すぐ
Yahoda's
に戻ってくるはずだ。
Back in a minute.
Well, speak of the devil.
街のあちこちに噂が広まってる。ワイルドハントがもうすぐかつてないほど強大な魔物を生み出すとかなんとか。
Hey, why is there fires just going on randomly in the
一番
city?
厄介なのは
People were rioting? What's happening?
大砲でこの災いに対処できるって
Yeah,
ほとんどの人が信じてないことだ。
yep.
みんな逃げる準備をして
So,
る。
essentially
こ
rioting
の
or
混乱に
running.
乗じて人儲けしようとしてるやつまでいるんだ。
Unfortunately
災
common.
いは信じておるのに、何故お金などにこだわるのだ。
Mora. Such a
未曾有の危
catastrophe.
機は千載一遇のチャンスでもあ
Unprecedented
るわね。
opportunities.
混乱は あらゆる罪の痕跡を覆い隠して
Very much wronged.
全てを捨てて逃げたところで
Lost in the chaos.
運
Yeah.
命に希望を託すことになる。
Themselves at the mercy of
ど
the
うせな
divine.
らここで一発賭けに出ようと考える奴がいたっておかしくないさ。人生を書き換えるような博打のチャンスは
Might rewrite
一緒に
one's
そう何
entire
度もある
life.
ものじゃないからね。
だとしても
Yeah.
英月様は見てられない
It's
と
like
のことだか
it's
ら。
okay to understand them, to not agree with what they're doing.
問題はこれだけじゃないからね。
Lady Moonshinter, you handle them.
その通りです。一
Quell
刻
the
も早く
chaos.
ナシャタウンの混乱を収めなければなりません。
Incorrect operation.
大砲も想定外の動きをしています。
That's a good point.
誤操作のリスクは極めて高いた
Might
め、
break it
す
after
ぐ
it
に止
fires
める
this
必要があ
time.
ります。
They don't do it
そ
right.
れに関しては
Or it might just blow
誰
up
かが
entirely.
大砲の稼働を阻止しに来る可能性があるって
Of
み
course,
ん
in
な
the
話
trailer we
して
saw
た
it
から
firing.
誰一人中に入れ
But
てくれないのは
come stop the cannon. Won't let anyone
作っ
in.
たのは愛野なのに
I made that
誰
thing.
にも愛野の邪魔はさせないから
What are they gonna do? Stop me?
月の狩人
I know it's
はあんたが出てく
hilarious,
る可
man.
能性も当然考
Formulate
慮してるだ
some
ろうね。
countermeasure.
例えば
Spread a
目の前
rumor.
にいるのは愛の
Take your
本人では
But
なく
if you show up with multiple people, evil idol.
その可能性は非常に高いです。
Buchanan is Nasha Town's
大
only
砲
hope.
はナシャタウンを守
Anyone
る
who
唯一
tries
の
to
希望
stop
で
it
す。
must be wild
発射を
hunt.
阻止しようとするのがワイルドハント側の
Even
も
if
の
it's
であ
the
ると考
exact
えるのは
opposite.
一理あります。
And we're trying to help.
強い抵抗があるで
Face
しょう。
strong
し
resistance.
かし
Just
彼らは
ordinary
あくまで
people.
一般人です。武力行使
Brute
は
force
可能
avoided.
な限り避けねばなりません。
時間がない
Want to give them a little shot.
私が行って町の人々を落ち着かせるゆえ
Calm the
そなたら
townspeople.
は何とか
Stop
大
the
砲を阻
cannon.
止してくれ
帰ってきた
message back.
なんだ返事か
Yeah.
旅人は間に合わない直接スターダストビーチに向かうとのことだ
Yep.
スターダストビーチだってそれって攻撃の目標地点じゃないか。何しに行くんだ。危険度評価
Risk level
最高。
maximum.
つまりこの大砲を止められなかったら
Blown to smithereens.
あいつはも
No.
う決心
We
した。
might be alright. We'll see. Maybe we can absorb that energy.
期待を裏切るわけにはいかぬ
Trust is not misplaced.
Cool. Ah, that was a sick transition into Lauma gameplay. Bye, buddy. Yeah, the fire is burning. Hmm. Yeah. Hello. See you up there. Trying to block us?
さっきまでは逃げようとする人が多かったから大した
Attempting
支障
to
はなかっ
escape.
たけどこっからは
Won't be
そう
so
簡
easy.
単にはいかないだろうね。どうやら大砲を守る部隊を自発的に結成したようだ。
Formed
も
groups.
し奴らにワイルドハントと勘違いされたら強行突破するしかない。
ラウマ様
Really her.
本当にラウ
Oh,
マ
see
様
the
ですか
group that everyone's a part of.
キリストに長く暮らしているのだ私の力だ
Recognize
とわ
this
かるだろう
power.
他の者に真似できるはずがない
Hmm.
はい
Yep. Showing
この
off
馴
the
染み
abilities.
深い感覚
Uniqueness.
エーゲチス様に違いありませんでもなぜラウマ様がここに
The
私がラ
others
ウマ様を信じた
on
として
high
も
alert.
みんなはここの者たちはある情報に惑わされ軽率にも大
I'm
砲を
here
起
to
動した
stop them.
その計画を止めに来たのだしかし
Hmm.
言いたいこ
No,
とは
it
分か
sounds
ったわ
counterintuitive,
キ
but
リストとナシャタウンは
Never
かねてよ
had
り疎遠
close
だった
ties.
私がこうして関わる理由などないと思うだろうだがそなたらがヒーシトを離れることを
Chose to
選ん
leave
だ
the
のは
island.
勇気を出して新たな生活を切り開くためだったはずだ
hmm.
足を踏み出したばかりだというのに騒動に巻き込まれてしまうなど理不尽すぎる そなたらの他にも懸命に日々を生き混乱に振り回されたくないと願う者は必ずいる。
Yeah, the
私が
ideal
手を差し伸べるのには十
of
分
Nod-Krai of
それ
Nasha
は
Town. Right,
共に
Adventure's
過ごしてきた
Paradise.
長い時の中で芽生えた友情のためであり
Long-standing friendship.
私の心
My
からの
heart
願い
has
でも
led
ある
me.
ありがとうございます英月師様
Hmm.
どうか私たちをお
Yeah, I
救
was
いく
gonna
ださ
say
い
the respect she showed when first greeting Alma as well. The Sama.
共に困難に立ち向かってくれ
Step forward alongside me.
はいわかりました
Hmm.
あんたに任せて正解だったみたいだね。
Chose the right
じゃあ
person.
みんなまた後で。
Let's meet again later.
ネフェル姉ちんは来ないの？
この規模の騒動を私たちだけで解決しようなんざ無謀だ
Call
ね。
them friends in
顔
high
が利く大
places.
物を呼んでこよう。
Will we be teased some other characters? What's going on here?
みんなまた後で
Nah, don't think about
会
that.
えるよな。
We'll see you again. It'll be alright. Hmm.
道は真実
Oh,
我々たち
and a
の
burst.
切り開くべきだ
Right, to show the power.
肝に銘じておいてくれ
Yeah. And they see the power, they see the aura.
おっしゃる通り頼るべきは自分自身の力です
Hmm. All performing the sign. They're like, hey, we get it. Joining the group? Or just going off in general? Not doing it anymore. Special creature? Hey, don't bully this guy. Aw, poor guy.
落ち着いてこの人々は無実ですありがとう
Moving out of the way. Man, crazy how much things can change in a day. Hey kid.
英月様子供がいます
Yeah, get her out then.
もう大丈夫だ行くがよい
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go with her.
アビスの化け物どもめ大砲には絶対に仕掛け
They're all just backing up. They're like, ah,
そ
shit.
なたらの恐れる化け物など
Do not exist here.
数えきれないほどの災いを生んできたの
Madness.
そなたらの狂気だ
他にどんな道があると言うんだ
運命で欲望や破壊
No
を正
excuse
当
for
化するこ
greed
とな
and
どできない
destruction.
選択権を握っているのはそなたらだ
Remain so.
それは変わらぬ
Mm. Yeah, they are ultimately still parting. I mean, again, it's like, well, can't mimic my powers, so can use
あ
that
そ
to
こ
show
から
off.
登れば防御バリアも素早く乗り越えられそうです
Going upward.
ああ大砲は任せたよ
Yep, stop it.
ありがとうラウマ今がクルムかけを作ってあげて
Kurumkake.
受けたまわりました
Orders received.
ただし後ほど
Merely
今は
defer.
早く出
Departure
発しなければなりま
priority.
せん
Yeah, sorry, no krumkakis right now.
私の話を聞いてほしい我々はそれぞれ違う
different
信念を
beliefs.
持っている
The immense threat.
巨大な脅威を前にした今
Trusting one another.
互いを信じることが何より寛容だ
If even only
Someone-
briefly.
よからぬことを企む者に隙を突かれてしまう
Harbor
だろう
ulterior motives.
先が見えぬゆえに恐怖が生まれ
Helplessness. If you
戦
flee,
い方を知らぬゆえに逃げることを選んでしま
Ah,
う
transformed into her centaur form.
迷える者たちよついてくる
So
の
so
よ
cool that you can do that,
私は
man.
神ではない
I am no god.
一人一人
Oh,
が
and that was
ろう
like,
そくを
jeez.
携えて月光のもとに集まれば
Yeah, look at her up there with the
欺瞞や
bolt
流言
going
の
on.
影必ずや
No
追い払える
deception
だ
or
ろ
rumor.
ういかなる困難も己を守ろうとする我々の決意を
Stand
揺るがす
firm.
ことはできぬ
Like, yeah, the illusions are real, just not of us. Not right now. On the rooftops. Cool. Yeah, doing this mechanic. Ah, carrying. I know. That's great. There we go. That's so cool. Oh, this is a really cool section. And again, I love that POV switching we're doing right now. Chat. I'm trying my best, but there we go. Still taking some damage, but I assume that's also intended. Oh, oh, maybe we could have gone. Oh no, the camera angle. What happened to the bathroom? Ruh-roh. Track missing. Oh, well, another path appeared. I tried to grab onto that one. Let's see, how are we doing? Wait, what? What happened there? Why did it reset? Okay, chat, well, I have no clue. What happened there? Well, let's keep an eye out for the bots this time around. We're still at like 3/4 health or something, right? Come on. There we go. You have to get the right angle. Yeah, weird. I had no clue what happened there. Come on. Okay. I thought I did that last time. Maybe I hit some invisible thing which was like... Nope, you failed. I don't know. Like, I hit it a little bit earlier, but... Ah, now Yahuda. Will we play as her? No, not yet. Just seeing what everyone's doing. Cool. Oh. In we go. Oh, sick. Going through. Vertigita smash through. Yahuda's so tired out there. Nice. Yeah. You know, weird little thing that happened there while we were doing the paths, but otherwise we're good. Wait, Uncle Duckle? No, buddy, it's us. Okay. Turn that up again. Then just make sure keep our distance. Yep, doing okay. Bouncing around. Oh, what are you doing now? The little guy's flying out. Yeah, go away, you guys. Oh, we took them all out. Duck hunt as well. Keep moving. Get a drink of water first. Go. Preheating complete. Final pre-fire checks. Emergency brake. Not enough time. Internal explosion. Damage assessment incalculable. Flush it down. Blast it skyward. Yeah. Can we redirect the shot then? Send it to fire somewhere else? Manual brake. Oh, the first person running on in. Cool. But no one's here. But it's the same we saw in the trailer. Yep. charging up. What you gonna do, Nefa? Oh. Gonna try manually moving it. If she can push it up so the angle, so it fires. Again, somewhere else. Face them together. Yeah. Spider-Man in her way up. Yeah. Climb. Fey language. That's so cool that we heard him talking then. In the cutscene where he was fighting Ravier. Yep. Oh, almost there. Shit. Don't think she got there in time. But together, yeah, nice. Yep, we're redirecting the blast. Sick. I was wondering what was happening there. Ooh, yeah, they're probably not going to be happy about that. They're like, what the fuck? Hidden barrier. TC file. Yeah. Together. Yeah, Fatu are going to be like, what happened? Spend Casey. Just a little bit longer. And it is tilting up. It is! Aw. Thanks, Nefa. Charging yourself up with Electro. Nice. There you go. Yeah. Probably feeling exhausted after that. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. Yeah, we're very unhappy about that, though. There's the hands. Yep. There's the scene. Hey guys, maybe we should all come together right now. You know. It's very not good. Oh, is he breaking through? He is. We didn't redirect enough of it. Hey, Ravier. Music. Ah. Well, he got a lot bigger. Rare blasphemy against death. Rache of Solnari. That's so sick. They gave him the intro like they do with the Fatui. Right, the title card popping up. That's so cool. Does that mean we have a boss fight though? Are we fighting Rare? Well, thanks, Flins. Huh. Well, that's not good. Well, that's not good. Bleh. We'll need more water for that. Yeah, still has his bandages. Huh. Well, that's not good. Huh. Well, that's not good. A little bit better. Sluggish, torpid, body is a disappointment.
なんと期待外れな。鈍く硬い肉体だ。
Yeah, hearing his raw voice now. All the effects he had from being incomplete. Barely muster 10%. Ruined everything. Ruined everything. There you go. That's the voice I was doing. Barely muster 10%. Ruined everything. Or at least close to that. Didn't get a human body back. So we did at least redirect enough of the power. So he's not a whole. But still, even at 10%, he's going to be a threat. His full might could take on all of Nod-Krai. This is still enough. Take on us. This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before. And that's maybe why, well, some blast did hit the Fatui facility. So Syndrome comes out like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you guys causing trouble and ruckus? Oh, well, the sinners. Okay, understandable. Let's fight. Let's fight them. Oh. The other sinners. Vedro Filnir. Reindotir. Tholindis. Functionality is gone. The calamity, fueled by nothing but his own obsession. Having a heart, being human, irrelevant, insignificant. None of it matters. You alright? Don't want to say buddy, but it seems you are still dealing with a few things. Yeah, look at that design. I think he's ready to go. Yeah. Time to die. Time. Yep, the cutscene. Hey, Syndrome, can you come in, help out? Time to die. Insipid. Ah! Yep. Incoming help. From an unexpected source. And the music playing. Fatui ready. Da, da, da. The Harbinger theme. Sick, man.
Knowledge. True pillar.
Cracking the neck. Nice. Yeah, countered.
Only when you got stronger. Polonia.
Punch? Nice. But remember, only 10% right now. Cool. I do love Big Macs, man. Oh, he gained stronger again. Love the effects work going on, though. Fire the missiles, yeah. Ah, it's so cool. And transforming forms. Sick, man. Nice. Blast him. Oh, the Iron Man. Boom. Firing from the palm. Repulsor cannons. Something similar to that. Oh, yeah, combining the two? Is that Geo and Animo or something similar? Damn. And here I was like, oh, I thought we would get, Oh, I think he dodged, though. Yep. Exactly. Bro. And there's the hands again. No, don't kill Polonia. Hey, maybe we should deal with him. No, I've been saying I think we're gonna have a boss fight with him. I mean... Look at that. Oh, some more help. Columbina. Yeah. I think Columbina might have TP'd us out of there. Or some familiar face. Does he recognize that power? Ha! Dang it! Oh man. So he's really being built up as the boss then. We definitely are not dealing with him in Act 2. He might be one of the major villains of all of Nod-Krai. We'll have to see as we continue on, you know, our confrontations with him. But that makes perfect sense, right? Hey, who's the big bad boss for the next year? Oh, one of the 5 sinners. Understandable. Or, you know, not the next year, but the next Archon quest. The main story quest of Nod-Krai. You know, so through like, what, 0.4, 0.5, we'll be dealing with Reverie. Yeah, thanks Columbina for coming in clutch there. Though a bit of a reunion. Wonder what Syndrome will say. Young lady aided in our escape. My sincere gratitude. Dear Madame.
草花が静かに咲き誇るこ
Were
の
it
ような
not
場所に
an emergency.
他人を入れたくはなかったの
It's
ではない
purple
ですか。
prose. Huh. Talk about a good judge of character.
おっと、もしかして
Been here
お知り
before.
合いですか。
Fortunate to be
な
your
ら僕
associate.
はついでというわけですね。
He's like, oh,
改めて感謝
you
い
have
たしま
refined
す。
taste as well.
コロンビーナ一体何の真似よ
Syndrome's like, why'd you interrupt the battle, the cool fight going on? Columbina? And we know Columbina laughed a little bit at what had happened to her before. The little
やつの能力を徹底的に分析してプロンニアに徹底的な対策を組み込んだわ
Abilities inside out. Polonia, comprehensive countermeasures. Settle the score.
so
撃たれ
he
たんでしょ
that's what happened last time when the Wild Hunt showed up, and why she was like, oh yeah, take the Moon Marrow. They were confronting Revier during that time period. And yeah, that's when Polonia was defeated. And Syndrome was like, this is more trouble than it's worth for now. Take it. But then didn't tell us about Revier, which is very funny.
戦いなんだからそりゃ撃ったり撃たれたりするわよ
Completely one-sided.
あいつにプライドのかけらもなかったことは予想外だったわ
Polonia would have
正
been
攻法
fine.
ならこっちのものだけど
Get
プロン
chaotic.
ニアはまだ全体を見る
Her
能力が
pride
ないから
in her big robot.
彼に勝てると
Hello.
本気で思ってた
Floating
んだ
on
ね
down to chat.
Actually thought you could win.
Yeah, Columbina's like, that's
君
laughable
の
right now.
演算には誤差がありす
Taking
ぎ
care
る
of yourself. Deviated
最近
quite
ちゃんと
seriously
休めてる
had tilt. Sleeping
早
and
寝
rising
早
earlier.
起きは大事だよ
Previous recommendation.
もしくは前に私が
Yeah, I
勧めた
I know. The Columbina, they're definitely going, they've definitely been going hard on those angles. Which, I don't know. I guess it's just in the air these past few months. Because across the board, I guess feet are in chat. Which, good for you, feet lovers out
コ
there.
ロンビ
I'm
ーナ
personally neutral.
同
I'm
僚
like,
だっ
okay,
たからこれまでは我慢してきたけど
they exist. Yeah.
Tolerated your nonsense.
Her hands, yeah.
自分がファリューに指名手配されてること忘
Don't
れて
forget.
ない私の我
But
慢
you're
の
here
限界
now.
を試さないで
But then it's like, what do your calculations say? Their relationship is fun.
私はただ
Same height as
サンド
well.
ローネのことが心配で
Low
前
concerned
も研究が行き詰まっ
for
て
making any
部屋
progress.
から出てこなかった
Keep
でしょ
yourself up all alone.
余計なお世話よ二度とこんな変な場所に勝手に連れ
Drag
てこ
me
ない
out
で
to one of your freaky hovels again.
行きましょうプロンニア
Oh, I like the big guy. He's sick. Yeah, I've seen more of her attitude and personality.
とにかくありがとな
We would have been in a tight spot without you. This was quite unexpected.
君たちのこと
Worried
気
about
に
you,
なってたの
not only because of the remains.
光月の女神の
Eternal
依
Moon
頼が
Goddess, yeah.
月
Cannot
の
fall
狩
into his
人の
hands.
手に入ることを
Done
止め
much
た
for
か
me.
っただけじゃない、
Yeah, we have built up the relationship with
君
him.
たちには何度も助け
Chatted
られ
with
たか
her,
ら
you know, provided company when she's been lonely, and obviously that's been something she's been dealing with a long, long time. That sense of loneliness. And brought her food
そ
and
ちら
snacks.
の
Your associate along
ついでに助かった方も
as much
よ
as I
ろし
could
く
do.
ね
That's
他
fine.
にして
That
あ
was
げ
more
ら
than
れる
enough
こ
for
と
the
はも
moment.
うないけ
But
ど
yeah, Revier.
本当に
Oh
素直で
man.
まっすぐな方だ
Definitely our big bad for a while.
お会いできて光
The
栄です。
foreseeable future. I like that. Call me Flins. Acquaintance of one such as yourself.
これからどうすればいいんだ
Barrier's gotten
月の
stronger
狩人はま
again.
た強くなったみたいだし
Doesn't seem like we can
オ
beat
イラ
him.
たちじゃ相手に
Oh,
なりそうもない
maybe that's
ぞ
why we have to eventually meet and gather all the factions together. Combined might to beat a Revier.
ほとんどの空爆はそれたので、
Hexen's Circle would
一旦
certainly
奴
help
の
in
計
that.
画を止めることはできまし
Block
たが、
most of the Kuvaki. Put a lid on his plans for now.
奴の目的は未だに分
What
かって
his
いません。
aims are
さらなる力を追い求める可能性も考えられます。
may continue
慎
gathering
重を
power.
期した方がいいでしょ
Yep.
君たちを隔
Something
離
to
して
deal
から
with in future patches.
彼の存在を感じられなくなった
So he also dipped.
しばらくは大丈夫なのか
To chill for a while,
ちなみ
to
に
lurk in the
コ
shadows
ロンビー
again.
ナさん、一つ伺いたいのですが、
Kind Miss Columbina.
先ほど空爆のレーザー砲
Kavaki
がそ
beam
れた時、
deflected.
飛散したレーザーのいく
Straight
つかが
towards
ヒ
his
ーシ島に向
island
か
to
い
be
ましたが、
blocked.
何かに
Ah,
よって
the
防が
shield
れて
that
いまし
popped
た。
up. Yeah, I noticed.
あれもあなた
Have a
が
hand in that. Protecting the
い
people.
いえ
No.
そうですか。
Exactly.
不思議ですね。
Curious. Does he recognize it? He is a Fae after all.
確
Been
か
around
に
a
レーザ
long
ーの
time.
方向が変わってたよな
Cannon viewed, of course.
Yeah, and Neffa.
確かめようぜ
Oh man, that was such a sick moment with her. Lifting up the cannon, tilting it up, helping out. That was great.
僕も失礼します。
Check on them.
これ以上ここの静寂を打ち破るのは忍びないですからね。コロンビ
Thank
ーナ
you
さん、
once again.
改めて
Yeah.
ありがとうございま
The
した。
perfect gentleman.
気にしないで
Go
さ
now.
ようなら
Do not worry. Okay. Well, are you sure everything's good? Thank you. Thank you. Any comments as we leave? Yeah, putting up a front. Didn't want us to know how much power she had used. Oh, it just isn't at all. Besides the little bit we gave her from the moon marrow. Isn't returning. Yeah, we might have to send her to the moon. We might have to briefly break the firmament and send her to the frost moon. So she can ascend and become the Welkin moon. Maybe that's how we'll end up beating Revier. Which makes perfect sense given his hunting of the moons, right? Send her, you know, again, maybe even in our battle with Revier. Break the firmament, get her up there, get her full true powers, then she kicks his ass. Or, you know, evens the odds with us on her side.
私に残された時間も
Time is running out.
あまり長くはないみたい
I have a feeling we gotta get her up there. Or, again, just firmly establish that connection. Because she said it's difficult to even sense the moon, let alone draw from its power or truly connect to it. The frost moon. Revier used the cannon in Nasha Town to obtain a complete body. The chaos caused by the wild hunt is far from over. Rest beyond reach. Yep. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, let's see, yeah. Neffa and I know all good. I mean, after Neffa had to lift up the cannon to redirect. Assume it was not easy. Yeah, the Knuckle we fought. Electro-lunar or destroy them. Cool. Yeah, I definitely need to start doing the Knuckle boss fight to get mats for I know. Everyone reconvenes.
何人かの住
Convenes
民
and
が怪我をした
recounting
が
what happened.
幸い被害は最小限に抑えられておるしかし完全な体を手に入れた月の狩人の目
Know
的につ
nothing
いて
about his
は
goals.
まだ誰もわからぬのだな
Yeah, his
凶
ultimate
暴な
wants,
クリュー
we'll
が
have
野
to
放しに
see.
されたような状況です
Releasing a
ね
vicious Kukasaur.
皆さん
Thanks,
クリュー
Neffa.
をご
No,
存知
we
ない
know
のですか
Kukasaurs. Sorry.
知ってるけど
Paimon knows.
あんまりいい例えじゃない
Seems
気
more
が
than
するぞ
slightly understated.
この世界がどうでもいいなら私たちと対立する理由はないはずだ
Doesn't have a reason.
そ
Beyond
れがもし
wanting to do
復
in
讐
that
のた
moment.
めに来たとして
Been
も
revenge alone.
私たちにはどうしよ
Have
うもない
no
ね
recourse.
今からでも退職したら間に合うかな
Tender my resignation. The faces with Yahelda. Definitely one of the highlights of the patch. Oh, nope. She got those angry eyes
冗
again.
談だよ
Yep, the shadowing.
もう
No
逃げ道は
running
ないっ
now.
てことぐらい分かってるさ自慢の大砲が
cannon hindrance rather than a help. Gonna dismantle it right now.
Yeah, no, you're good, I know. This wasn't your fault, I know. Nor was it the cannons.
Still works on normal wildhand anomalies.
Yeah, just not rare.
フリンズ、後でライトキーパーのところに行って事後処理を済ませてきてくれ。
In the clear.
すでに話は
Well, that's
通して
good.
あるから。
Doesn't have to show up and be like, yeah, I know I'm still a suspect
あ
for
りが
murder.
とうございます。いろいろと
Everything
力を
else
貸
you
してくだ
did
さった
to
そうです
help
ね。
us arrive at the truth.
あなたがいなければ
Yeah,
真相にはたどり着け
Nefer
なかった
definitely
でしょ
came
う
in。clutch.
もっとあん
This
たが自
patch,
分をさらけ
getting
出せ
to
て
us
れば
critical
最
info and
初から
helping
古
with
文奮闘し
investigations.
なくて済んだと思うけどね。
Show yourself in public more.
アドバイスありがとう
I
ご
will
ざい
give
ま
that
す。
some thought.
心に留めておきましょう。
Maybe
数子
us
隊
hanging
長
out
の
with
後を
Flins
継ぐ
will
こと
help
に
with
なれ
that.
ば、もっと成長できるでしょう。
One way I'd benefit from replacing Sergeant Major Susie. Yeah, interacting with everyone more.
Being promoted.
He's joking, Paimon.
Only one who didn't get that.
He has some dry humor.
もしお時間があれば、
Wow.
一緒に来ません
Would
か
you like to come with me? Sure. Why not? Everyone heading up.
あの方を見
A
送りに。
certain gentleman. Send off. Ah, Susie. Yeah. Laying him to rest. And that's the name Rest Beyond Reach. Ah. Oh, that's for the event. Yes. Flins Story. Yeah. He's the lantern.
まるで灯台のような方でし
Was
た。
like a
当たり
lighthouse.
前のようにすぐそばにいて、
Brought light and
周
grace.
囲に光の恵みを与えていました。
Once used to
しかし、
illumination. Ignore
人
the
々はいつ
lantern's
しか光
presence.
になれ、灯台の存在を忘れてしまったんです。やがて、彼自身までもがそう思い込むようになりました。
Think
大
as
したこ
such
とはしてない。
himself.
それどころ
Achieved
か、
too little.
まだまだ力不足だ。
More work.
忍耐強く、時を
Didn't
待
realize
た
the
ないと。
impact he already had
結
had.
末は悲しいものになってしまいまし
His
た
end
が、
was tragic.
人々の進む道
Remain
を照らして
proud
く
of the
れ
way
た
he
数子隊
illuminated
長
the
を
path.
僕は誇りに思っています。
Yeah, it's a good way to look
光
at
から生
it.
まれる影たちも、それを
Every
忘れる
shadow
ことは
born
ない
of
でしょう。
light shall remember it.
残念だな。
Yeah. I once heard the tale of a lantern fae.
それなら僕も聞いたことがあります。
And I'd like to say the same to him. There's no need to be so fixated on the outcome.
ほう、そうかもしれませんね。
You're right.
たとえ今回、
Efforts were in
月の
vain.
狩人が目的を果たし、
Rary
これま
achieved
での
his
努力が
goals.
水の泡になったとして
But
も、
not fully. He was very upset about that.
必ず最後まで奴を追い続けるでしょう。
Mm-hmm.
たとえ
Yeah,
望む
Flins
結果
already
が
was
得ら
like,
れなかった
I'm
と
getting
しても
payback.
墓守の仕事とも似ていますね。
The role of
死
a
者を生
graveyard
き返らせ
keeper.
るためではなく、
Bring the
死
dead
者に
back
安
to
らぎ
life.
を与えるために
Grant them
墓
peace.
守は存在するのです。
I'm glad to hear that's how you see it.
ええ、
えっと、
You two talking about.
I'm sorry, Paimon. Not right now, Paimon. I'll tell you when we get back. Yeah, sorry about that. A little too big brained.
今回見送るのは
Either way,
ランプのフェイではありません
not
からね。
playing the leading role.
光り掲げし者たちよ、鮮血をもって名誉を守り、正義を
The
果たさ
road
ん。
to glory and justice.
矢のように過ぎる日々の中で傷だ
Bruised
らけに
and
なっても、
battered.
しばし足
Look
を止め、
back upon the world.
愛と憎しみを
Yeah,
吹
I
き
was
替え
gonna
よ。
say, is his prosthetic also there? His lantern prosthetic and a few knives. And his hat. All its love and hatred
夜、世
for
界
all
が
that's
眠りに落ち
beautiful
た
in the
時、
world.
誰にも見えない灯
A
火が
lantern lit for you
Ranjiのため
alone
にゆっ
flickers
くりと光
softly
り出す
to
だろ
life.
う。今まで
thank you.
ありがとうございました。寿司隊長。
Sus. Taicho. Elegy. What Flynn just said, yeah. I hope this always remains here as a permanent spot to check back in on. To honor and remember him. Leave this place. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Nefer Lauma, Nefer Yahoda, I know in Flins Story. Are they all down there? Where are they? Can you tell me where they are? Follow Luonatar, so that's the main objective. Yeah, tell me where they are and I'll absolutely chat with them. The music as well though, man. I kind of don't want to head there. I don't know if that will spawn the optional objective, but darn it, man. Let me quickly see if there's locations first, so I can check. So this would be Nod-Krai. Act 2 character. Here, let me not look up a video. I'll look up there we go. Nod-Krai Act 2 character locations. No, local legends. Wuthering waltz. Let me try a sword for this month. Past month. Let me check a wiki real quick. See if it's in there. Cry. Okay, cat. Love you, buddy. 127 NPCs. It's crazy, man. Quest. Darn it. Genshin Wiki. Failing me now. Or, more accurately, not even the wiki is failing me. It's just, I'm not being directed to the right places, the right spots. Paralogism. I probably have to check, instead of Nod-Krai, Song of the Welkin Moon. Oh, cat. Of the Welkin Moon. Yeah, Elegy. We are on the final section. Yeah. Oh, step 4. Optional objective characters are marked on the map. Okay, they are good. I did not even check that. I should have. There we go. Okay, perfect. Great. I didn't even think to check yet. Oh man. Sorry, chat. I am retarded sometimes. I'm a little dumb. No, but great that they have that. So you can instantly look around. Okay, and everyone for the objectives was Nefer Lauma, Nefer Yahoda. I'm assuming they're together, right? So okay, turn around and go searching. Yeah. Again, I absolutely should have checked the map because, you know, that's kind of how, like, character chronicles or anecdotes have worked before, but you know, they don't always show optional stuff on the map like that, but I'm gonna have to get used to that as a quality of life, because a lot of times what would happen is there'd be these optional or like secret dialogues. Hey Dory, we met Nefer. Great to hear her again. Can't get enough of Dory. The JPVA going all out. But yeah, gonna have to get used to the quality of life stuff, because like I was saying before, there'd be a lot of stuff where it's like, oh yeah, no, at this part of the quest, you should go here, and there's a completely secret optional objective to just chat with this character here, and if you miss it, you miss it. So you got to be very careful, but I'll keep that in mind though, next time we have optionals like this, to check the map first, and not feel like I have to go to a wiki or video or something like that. Which is a very good improvement, of course, from Hoyo in that regard.
Where have you been?
Right while the chaos was going on. Simply elsewhere. Of course. My little store sake. Not throwing in some fake tears. Okay, okay. You can cut it with the acting now. Oh man. So entertaining. Reasonable. So she did hear we went to nothing. Whatever it is they call it. A bit salty about that. Regular's abandoned ship. Take her where's elsewhere. You're way too wary of the curatorium. Small overseas enterprises. Formidable competition. Of course. Forget it. Fortune and destiny. Common homeland. It's like, why would we need your shop when we already have a Sumeru trader? Trader as in Trader, not traitor. Traitor, you know, lack of opportunity. Homie in turn, big time. She ever need anything? Inform me first. Yeah, looking to take advantage. Yeah, Dory's amazing. So much fun to run into her. Love all the interactions we got in Nasha Town with her. Wow, that really is just blocking Flins over there. It's funny. Then, check in with Nefer. See what's going on. Yep. Never in Yahuda. That thing. Opinion about 1 to 10. Curatorium secrets plan. Work with others again. A 1? Playing around with Yahuda. 0. A brand on the joint venture calling it a day. Neither upper nor lower. Just putting as much as what is required, right? Thinking ahead.
ちょっと待った。
Nope.
それじゃ
Not a
全
real
然
answer.
答えになってないぞ。
Give me a number,
何割
boss.
なんだよ。
Poor Alda. She's like, please, please. That's so funny, man. Yeah. So many great characters we were introduced to in this act. Or just in this patch in general. Act 1 and 2. Interesting, it doesn't show. Well, no, I think he's still there. Disappeared. Let's go do Llama. Let's also check the objectives again. Make sure. Remembering everyone. Boom, boom. I know in Flins, nothing. Llama. Should have done this with some of the others as well. But it's okay.
くるむかけが完成しました。
Crumb Kake
熱いう
creation
ちにお召
complete.
し上がりください。
Enjoy.
覚えていてくれたのか。
Right, I know did say give her one.
この友情の証が
Trouble of
末
remembering
永
that.
く変わらぬことを祈って
Taste bear witness to a friendship.
しかし
Machine
残念
and
ながら
nature
くる
getting
むかけ
along
の
there.
賞味期限は1週間ほ
Complete
どです。
opposites, but friends.
Crumb Kakis do not keep for that long. A week at most.
私が言ったのはそういうことではなく
Yeah, taken literally. Hey, notice our approach.
あそこにお客様が隠れているようです。
くるむかけの香りに誘われて
the
きたのだろう。
Aroma of crumb
もっと
kake.
そばに来て構わない。
Oh,
イネファ
feeding
さ
them a
んは
little bit.
私たちの友達だ。
Enough as a friend. Yeah.
はい。皆さんの好みに合わせて
Cereal
穀
almond
物を使ったくるむかけを作ることもでき
crushing
ま
it
すよ。
into servings.
細かくすり
Something
つぶ
healthier
せばシェア
than
で
the
き
crumb
ます。
kakes. Cute.
何と言っていますか？
Yeah, what is their response?
そなたの
Your
居住
address.
地について
Wish
話
to
し
go
合ってお
home
る。
with you. They're like, this
そなたの
lady's so
家に移
nice.
住したいようだ。
Aw, that's cute. Hey, maybe next time we'll visit Krumkake Craft Shop. That will be. Where did Flins go? Flins, my boy. What happened to you? I know in Flins. Well, we'll head over there and hope he reappears. But yeah, maybe next time we visit, we'll have a bunch of animals outside who have adopted some pets. I'll have to see if maybe us heading inside of Nevider's place broke something. It's basically right on top of that marker, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, there's Ano. So, Flins.
フリンズ？くるむかけ工房に来るなんて珍しい
Take a
ね。
look.
好きに見て回って。今ちょっと忙しいの。
アイナさん、あなたに会いに来たんですよ。
Brought some snacks
街で調
from
達した
town.
お菓子をお持ちしました。
Where should
ク
I
ラシッ
leave
クな
them?
バター味です。どこに置きま
That
しょう
does
か。
look so good. Sneaking treats in.
どういう風の吹き回し？
Red Mickey taking over Wild
ワ
Hunt
イノが作っ
incidents?
た大砲のおかげで
All wild
問題
hunt
が起き
incidents.
たから、これからワイルドハントの件はライトキーパーが引き継ぐとかじゃないよね。
Pick up
誰
with
に
the
も予
cannon.
想できなかったことですし、
Criticize a genius
あ
like
なた
yourself.
のような天才技術者を責めるのはお
We
門
would
違
not
いで
be
す。
that crass.
そんな人がいたら、もうこの世に技
Shall
術革
never
命を期
again
待す
see
ることはでき
technological
ないでしょうね。
breakthroughs. Yeah. Don't shame the
聞こえの
intelligent
いい
and
言葉
smart.
だね。
Except for when they deserve it. Right? Hey, humble pie every now and again is good. But,
少しでも不安が和
Sweet
らげば
talker.
何よりです。
set your heart at ease.
それで一
To set
体
your
何なのよ？
heart at ease.
The
もし
matter.
お時間があれば、
Help me repair
この
this
ランプの
lantern.
修理をお願いできませんか。
Get a fix. It
前
broke
に一度
again.
ナシャタウンで修理してもらったのですが、
At least we
さ
purified
っきの
it,
戦
so
争でまた壊れてし
doesn't
ま
have
って
to worry about that.
ランプ？そんなつま
genius to fix a lantern.
ああ、それは失礼
I
いたしました。
apologies.
なら
Directed
イ
to
ネファさんに聞いて
Miss
みましょう。
The snacks
あと、
too.
お菓子も。
The payment, the bribery.
ちょっと待って。
Yep.
そんなの楽勝って意味だよ。
Mm-hmm.
座って待ってて。すぐ
It'll
に
be
終わ
done
るから。
right away. Cute. Much
ありがとうご
obliged.
ざいます。
またこういうことがあったら、今度も
Come
真っ
to
先に
me
アイナの
first.
ところに来てよね。
You here?
Very funny. Hi, William. Sorry, buddy. His paw got caught. Yeah, I know. So is that for something else? Let's see.
ランプの修理なんて朝飯前だよ。
So they are staying around.
Won't take 10 minutes.
みんな自分の行動
You
に
what
つ
the
いて
heck
は
they
よ
were
く
doing?
考えるべきだ
Oh,
よ
actually,
ね。
I should
ピ
check
ンツァの
for
やつ
anything
頼
optional.
まれたら何でも
Inside,
かんでも引
yes.
き受けちゃって修理どころか修正制御装置だの大砲だのバ
Creating
リアだの
integrated controls for the
厄介
cannon
者ばっかり
and
生
barrier
み出
and
してるんだ
components. Headache just thinking about it. Hmm. Yeah, of course he's Nefer's contact, which was super fun to see in the story, and him having a relevant role with repairing Susie's prosthetic. Optional. Let me see that. Boop. Optional objectives. The Elegy, yep. Flins. And then after, yes.
こっぴどく叱ってやったよ。これからはちゃんと報告書を提出しなさいって。
Send me
あい
regular
つが何を
reports.
してるのか把握しておかないと。
Working on it lately. Wanna hear about it?
も
Partly his fault.
アイノにも責任がないわけじゃないけど。
Hmm. Then I'm assuming as well, chat with Flins. Here we're gonna take another quick picture here. Both of them in frame.
こんなところでお会い
Fancy
できると
meeting
は
you here.
あんな戦いの
Lantern
後で
earned
すか
itself
ら
thorough
しっかりメンテ
maintenance.
ナンスや修理をしておかなければと思
That's
い
true.
まして
They go through a lot.
全てを知った上で
Keeping my
秘
secrets.
密を守ってくださりありがとうございます。
I didn't have time to ask this before, but why were the lightkeepers able to detect your lantern?
マスターライトキーパーに難癖をつけられたくなか
Get
っ
in
たから
trouble with this
検知できる
starshiner.
ようにしておいたんですよ。
Couldn't detect my own
そうで
lantern.
なければきっとライトキー
Higher
パーの
ups
ランプを
voiced
押
a
し付けてく
standard
るでし
issue
ょ。
Radnik lantern on me. Ah, he's like, I like my cool lantern. I don't want the standard issue. Starshiner.
ランプを2つも持っているなんて珍妙な姿
Radnik carrying two
美しくあり
lanterns.
ませんからね。
Aesthetic transgression. Yep. His dry sense of humor coming through again. Ah, you're great, Flint. Let me make sure. No other optionals to miss here. Approach story. Did that. Alma and Nefa did that. Everything complete. Okay. Onwards! Let's continue. Head back over here. Yeah, looks like we will actually wrap up in about the time I thought we would. Which, was about 2 hours. Oh, I should be using whatever, it's fine. We'll climb up. I was gonna say I should be using Kubaki and stuff. Oh, come on. Get up there, traveler. Music again, though. So good. Oh, hello, kitty cat. I'll have to kick you off soon. I'll need to go to the bathroom after stream. Then get ready to go to bed. I'll probably do a little bit of work, though.
あれルーンのタルじゃないか
Go after her.
どこ行くんだ
Someone else you'd like to
見る
meet.
か
Okay, so they do actually warn you though of like, hey, hey, if there's someone else you want to meet, stop following, go do the optional. But again, I think we met everyone, correct? Follow the silver path. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure we did. It doesn't hurt to be careful, but I think we got everyone. I love the little interactions as well. All of them were great. Oh, just showing up here. The damselette. Checking on Masha Town. Yeah, going on walks. We did. Get out there. Be less lonely.
Fatui will see you.
Well, she was like, oh, if I have limited time left, might as well enjoy it. Sandrone. So she is saying this Sandrone. Just so many people kept saying Sandrone, and I wasn't sure which one to go with. Sandrone. Contact at all. More troublesome affairs. Rerir, if I had to guess, he is a threat to all who live in Nod-Krai. Yep, the uniting factor. The wild hunt, Rerir.
How do you feel? Nash it down to your liking?
Somewhat turbulent. People ill at ease. Yeah. With the wild hunt and all that. Recently. However. Oh, she liked the food. She did like what we got her. You treated me to.
Concerned about berries and fried meat?
Do you want us to get more? Yep.
Grab a bite if you'd like. Delicious stuff.
Experience the world before and quite subdued. Thorny questions. Ah, yeah. Like we usually get. Open up some more mysteries, curiosities. I'm concerned about Rerir. Let's talk about the Fatui. I've been thinking about our spaceship. Man, the spaceship hasn't even been mentioned at all in this stream. Like, I brought it up at the beginning, the spaceship stuff, but, man. Yeah, we have to still factor that into our journey in Nod-Krai, continuing to look for it. And the mysteries behind it and Lumine. I'm good for now. Not gaining the insight. Dawn is shape and form. Yeah. Always think he's stronger than us. So he stayed cautious. Power of his plays host to an obsession. Borders on mania. Excision directed at the moons. Something else. Subject of his fixation. True. Repelling him in the future. Distracting him or protecting him, whatever it is. Sandrone's daily routine. Highly irregular. Doctor orders people around. That's cool, yeah, getting more insight on what the Harbingers think of each other. Or the Kino. What you were curious about? Yeah, some little facts. Experimental Design Bureau at Weapon, in quotations, play a key role. Well, I do think sort of the theory going around that the Fatui might, that might be their own sort of Death Star, essentially, but that they're trying to ascend that as an artificial moon. Makes a lot of sense, right? And she said, Columbina said she already fulfilled her promise to the Zzzero, and that she lost a lot of power because of it. So yeah, maybe they're trying to infuse it with the authority or the energy of a moon. To help them in their battle against Celestia. More power, more control in Tevat. What plan, precisely? Cannot say I care. Our spaceship. That would be nice. Don't have to do it now, but spaceship intentionally hidden away. Yep. Someone has certain truths they wish to hide. Lumine, Abyss Twin. Many would accomplish such a feat. I'm good for now. Still wish to return to the moon. Belongs to me. Yep. And I think we're going to help her get there. We're going to help her get to the frost moon. My true home. Yeah, not this false moon we're seeing. Act 2 complete. Oh man. Yeah, we're definitely going to be chatting about that. Where we can move to? Oh, a little bit more of Revier. Follow me. Show your face. Oh, is this Varka? Varka? Yeah. Knight of Boreas. Grandmaster of the Knights. Cool. So are they gonna have a confrontation? Because yeah, right now, Revier. Oh, man, that brings up so many questions. Will Revier be the big bad the whole time? Or will he be able to be turned? Will someone else become the villain? Oh, I'm so curious, man. Oh, man. I'm incredibly interested. I think this is the spot we were with Colina, so sure. Get the moon of the Hisi Island as well. So many questions. So many things were set up there, and I have so many questions and so many thoughts about what will happen. Revier. I did not think we would be getting a sinner here, but like I had mentioned when he came up last time, we have seen more and more of the sinners over the years. So, oh man, that's so cool though. Just a sinner taking an active role in this story is awesome. We had that teased a little bit with Skirk's quest, with hearing the foul Elegy, but actually seeing Revier and again interacting with him like that's so cool. I love that we're getting that. I love that we're getting more mentions of the obscure lore of moon maidens and all that sort of stuff, bringing up their names. I'm just Hoyo did an incredible job with this the going at Luna 1, right? With Luna 1, with the introduction to Nod-Krai. I loved the time we had set up with all the characters and bouncing between POVs and interacting with them. The lore is amazing. The setup, like I said there, that ending was very interesting because it's like either there's going to be a clash between Varka and Revier, or could we see them come to an understanding of sorts? Or, even in the future, could we go like, hey Revier, what are you actually after? And if it's not against us, or against Nod-Krai in general, and to its detriment, right? If this was more incidental, for example, like him being a danger to Nod-Krai just because he's like, hey, I'm trying to get my power and my body back, and, some dangerous things have to happen for that to, for me to accomplish my goal. I do wonder. That's so interesting. That's so cool. I'm thinking about all the possibilities now that Revier has opened up. And there's so many. Story-wise, character-wise, what could happen. But I'm incredibly excited and interested in what Hoyo will do and go from here. Like I said, there's still factions we haven't met, still some things we saw in Moonlit Ballad of characters who have not arrived. Which actually, here's something I wanted to bring up from the mail. I saw this pop up last night after stream, and I was like, hold on. A new companion, Cinder Albedo. As you know, a special new companion turned up here in Mondstadt recently, and now he's slowly establishing these intriguing social ties with everyone. However, the complexity of interpersonal interactions often surpasses that of alchemy experiments. Like potions, words can speed a process along, while silence can cause the precipitation of some truly unexpected impurities. Although Durin is often unsure, I have no intention of predetermining his path based on my observations. What I can do is simply help him broaden his horizons and leave to him the power of judgment and choice. I suppose your wisdom on the subject of interpersonal communication will be a profound source of guidance for both Durin and I, just as each of your journeys always forges a new path, creating possibilities far beyond the established course. Hence, I very much look forward to seeing you again. Aww. So that's a great letter in general. But yes, Durin. And again, we saw him, we saw Albedo, we saw Wanderer. So they still have to come to Nod-Krai. And the Hexen Circle still have to get involved. There's so many factions. Vark, of course, can't tease there, so I'd anticipate similar to how we hung out with Nefer here and she was drip marketed. We'll probably see something similar in the future for, I would imagine, either Durin or Varka, whoever they decide to pivot to, you know, in the next patch or two, as they get introduced. Not as playable, but obviously as to be interacted with in the story, like we did with Nefer here. But, so I thought that was super interesting. What, kitty cat? You can go up if you want. No, you're just readjusting for now. But yeah, I thought that was super neat. I wanted to touch on that. Follow the silver path. Personal.com. Cinder's Descent. Complete. Elegy of Dust and Lamplight. Also, Cinder. Oh, there we go. In the end, he regained his true, complete form. Yeah, I'm... That's so interesting. That's so cool. I'm thinking about all those reveals, man. Oh, man. Like, I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about the future of Genshin. Getting into it. But yeah, it was cool visiting Flynn's home and getting some help from the souls there. The ghosts, the ghouls, and investigating. That definitely helped speed up the process. But then, yeah, most of that was just the confrontation with Revier. But I love, we got more Sandrone and Sandrone, and hearing her interactions with Columbina, getting more of her personality, attitude. Polonia? I'll have to remember the robot's name. Super cool as well. Love that cutscene in that fight. I would say the only slight disappointment here was that point where I was like, wait, are we actually going to fight Revier? Are we going to get a little boss fight against him? You know, even if we don't actually beat him, that would be super cool to fight him. But we didn't. At least not yet. But the cutscenes, amazing. The characters, so good. Everyone working together, seeing the different POVs, building up the characters, did such a great job. And I have to applaud Hoyo again. I did this for Act 1. They did a really good job of weaving in character-focused moments and essentially a character quest into the Archon, into the main story. They did it very well with Lauma, and while there's a little bit less for Flins, I would say, just because he doesn't have as many connections as Lauma or as much of a direct responsibility to like an entire people. Like, he is Fae, but he's also like Snow and Fae. Well, Fae in general seem to have taken a back foot They're not in the limelight as much now. So he's like, you know, I keep to myself. But the reveals about him were super cool. I really like that. And yeah, seeing that, oh, in that fight against Revier, he was the one speaking in the Fey tongue to him, going like, hey, what's going on here, buddy? Like, hey, I'll send, you know, the darkness claim you or whatever, right? Let you rest in peace. I'll have to look back at that dialogue to examine it. But that was super cool. Generally investigating with Flins was fun. And yeah, seeing some of his tricks, his magic, all that sort of stuff. He's a cool character. I really do like every single new character we've been introduced to in Nod-Krai. And some beloved old characters like Dory. So much fun. I love the JPVA for Dory so much. You can tell she just puts 200% into the character and probably loves her herself. She's like, what a little gremlin. Let's go all out. But with that, I'm going to leave it off there. Feel free to let me know what you guys thought of Nod-Krai Act 1 and 2. How'd you guys enjoy the story, the characters, some of the crazy lore reveals we got, and the direction that Hoyo and Genshin are going? I'm extremely positive about what they've done, and I can't wait to see more. But what would you say is your most anticipated or looked forward to part in general? Do you want, you know, obviously see more of Revier, Varka, Nephir, right, next patch, who's dream marketed? There's so much to look forward to, and just want to know what you guys are most excited about. And I hope your polls for Lauma, or upcoming months for Flins, or Nephir, whatever, hope you win your 50-50s. Let me know who you're going for. But with that, please like and subscribe. I have to do it. Yeah, I have to do this silly little YouTuber speeches and stuff, but honestly, like I said at the beginning, just you guys watching is enough for me. Subscription definitely helps right now, and I hugely appreciate it. But yeah, join me on the journey to 500 if you wish. And I hope you all have a great night. I hope you all have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. Love you all. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. See ya. Sorry, brain farted there. Mentally tapped out for a second. Been a few busy days with Genshin. Hoyo has decided to give me so much content that it is slightly overwhelming. But I'd rather be too busy and too much to do and be extremely excited and have tons of fun than have nothing to do and be a little sad. But thank you guys so much as always for coming on by. I hope you truly all enjoyed watching my playthrough or playing through yourself, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Love you all. See you.